Are you a foreigner planning to visit or live in the Philippines? While the country has much to offer, there are potential traps to be aware of to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. In this video, we'll explore the 6 biggest traps to watch out for. So make sure to watch until the end to get the full picture. Before we dive in, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment to share your thoughts. Number 6. American chain restaurants. Did you know that American chain restaurants can be a trap for foreigners in the Philippines? While they may seem like a comfortable and familiar option, they can also be a costly and limiting choice. Have you ever found yourself gravitating towards McDonald's or Starbucks in a foreign country simply because it's what you know and love? By relying too heavily on these chains, you may be missing out on the unique flavors and culinary experiences that the Philippines have to offer. Did you know that the Philippines are known for its delicious and diverse street food scene? From adobo to lechon, there are countless local dishes to try. Additionally, American chain restaurants can be quite pricey in the Philippines, especially compared to local eateries. Are you aware that a meal at a local restaurant can cost as little as less than $2, while a meal at an American chain restaurant can cost 5 to 10 times that amount? By venturing out of your comfort zone and trying local food, you can save money, experience the culture, and discover new flavors. So, will you take the challenge and try some authentic Filipino cuisine on your next visit? Number 5. Getting a girl pregnant. Getting a girl pregnant in the Philippines can be a complex and potentially tricky situation for foreigners. Did you know that Filipino law requires financial support for children even if the parents are not married? This means that if you get a Filipina pregnant, you may be expected to provide financial support for the child, even if you are not in a relationship with the mother. Are you aware that Filipino culture places a strong emphasis on family and social responsibility? This can lead to pressure from the woman's family and community to take responsibility for the child and provide financial support. In some cases, this pressure may even lead to false accusations of paternal responsibility or attempts to extort money from the foreigner. Furthermore, getting a girl pregnant in the Philippines can also lead to scams or manipulation. Did you know that some Filipinas may intentionally get pregnant to secure financial support or a visa sponsor? Or, in some cases, families may pressure their daughters to secure a foreigner partner to support the family financially. This can lead to a situation where the foreigner is trapped into providing financial support without being fully aware of the circumstances. Additionally, the Philippines have laws that protect women and children, which can sometimes be used against foreigners. Did you know that the Philippine courts often favor the mother in custody disputes and that foreigners may face difficulties in securing custody or visitation rights? By being aware of these potential traps, you can take steps to protect yourself and make informed decisions. Will you take the necessary precautions to avoid unintended pregnancies and potential scams? Remember, it's essential to prioritize responsibility, respect, and open communication in any relationship. Number 4. Chatting with girls online. Chatting with girls online in the Philippines can be a thrilling experience, but it can also be a trap for foreigners. Did you know that some Filipinas engage in online dating scams, posing as romantic interests to extract money or personal information from unsuspecting foreigners? These scammers may use fake profiles, stolen photos, and charming messages to build a false sense of trust and intimacy. Are you aware that some online relationships may be orchestrated by criminal syndicates, using multiple individuals to manipulate and deceive their victims? Additionally, some Filipinas may have ulterior motives, such as seeking financial support or a visa sponsor rather than genuine romantic interest. Furthermore, online interactions can also be misinterpreted or misunderstood due to cultural and language barriers. Did you know that Filipino culture places a high value on politeness and avoiding conflict, which may lead to indirect communication or miscommunication? For example, a Filipina may say yes or maybe to avoid hurting your feelings, even if she's not genuinely interested. Moreover, some Filipinas may also use online platforms to seek financial support or gifts, often using emotional appeals or guilt trips to manipulate foreigners. Did you know that some scammers may even use fake stories or photos to gain sympathy and extract money from their victims? By being cautious and taking the time to verify the authenticity of online relationships, you can avoid these traps and build genuine connections with Filipinas. Will you take the necessary precautions to protect yourself from online scams and misunderstandings? Remember, it's essential to prioritize safety and skepticism when interacting with strangers online. Number 3. Nice hotels. Staying in nice hotels can be a trap for foreigners in the Philippines. Did you know that luxury hotels can create a bubble that separates you from the local experience? By confining yourself to the comforts of a high-end hotel, you may be missing out on the vibrant culture and daily life of the Philippines. Are you aware that many nice hotels are located in gated communities or tourist areas, which can be far removed from the local neighborhoods and communities? By staying in these hotels, you may be limiting your opportunities to interact with Filipinos and experience the authentic culture. Furthermore, nice hotels can also be a target for scams and overpricing. Did you know that some hotels may charge exorbitant rates for services and amenities, taking advantage of foreigners who are unaware of the local prices? Additionally, some hotels may have ties with scam operators who target unsuspecting tourists. By venturing out of your hotel and exploring the local area, you can avoid these traps and have a more authentic and immersive experience in the Philippines. Will you take the challenge and explore beyond your hotel on your next visit? Number 2. Only visiting tourist hotspots. Only visiting tourist hotspots can be a trap for foreigners in the Philippines. Did you know that sticking to popular destinations like Boracay, Palawan, and Tagaytay can give you a limited and superficial experience of the country? By only visiting these areas, you may be missing out on the diversity and richness of the Philippine culture. Are you aware that there are many off-the-beaten-path destinations in the Philippines that offer unique and authentic experiences? For example, have you considered visiting the scenic town of Sabada in the Cordilleras or the vibrant city of Dumaguete in the Visayas? These places offer a glimpse into the daily lives of Filipinos and a chance to experience the local culture. Furthermore, tourist hotspots can also be a haven for scams and overpricing. Did you know that some tourist areas have inflated prices for services and souvenirs, taking advantage of foreigners who are unaware of the local rates? By venturing beyond the tourist trail, you can avoid these traps and have a more meaningful and immersive experience in the Philippines. Will you take the challenge and explore beyond the usual destinations on your next visit? Number 1. Buying stuff. Buying condos, cars, land, and other possessions can be a trap for foreigners in the Philippines. Did you know that many foreigners have fallen victim to real estate scams, purchasing properties that are not properly registered or are embroiled in legal disputes? Additionally, some unscrupulous sellers may take advantage of foreigners' lack of familiarity with local laws and customs. Are you aware that Philippine law prohibits foreigners from owning land, and that any claims to land ownership may be null and void? Furthermore, buying cars or other big-ticket items may also come with hidden costs and legal complications. Did you know that some sellers may charge exorbitant prices or include hidden fees, taking advantage of foreigners' unfamiliarity with local market rates? Moreover, owning possessions in the Philippines can also come with ongoing expenses and responsibilities, such as property taxes, maintenance costs, and legal liabilities. Are you prepared to handle these added responsibilities, or might you end up losing money or getting stuck with a problematic property? By being cautious and doing thorough research, you can avoid these traps and make informed decisions about buying condos, cars, land, and other possessions in the Philippines. Will you take the time to carefully consider your purchases?